Man, what's good, YouTube? J3, man. We finna react to the first OnlyFans girl ever, boy. She done fucked the world up, boy. Let's go.
And but when I got divorced and stuff, I started having like I'm living in LA, so I have a lot of free time to like be on social media
Uh-huh.
and like watch YouTube videos. And I was like, let me learn how to like better myself.
Yeah.
I was a bit chunky
Okay, you
too.
was more the BBW type.
I wouldn't say BBW,
I
but
like the BBWs now.
I was I was
This
chunky
nigga.
for
Okay.
sure.
Was it all the way chunky or just the front and was it
It
the
was
back too?
it was proportioned
Okay.
like really well.
Yeah.
So like I always had
Yeah.
like big thighs
Okay.
and but I had like a chunkier face for sure.
Okay.
And um yeah, I ended up like getting like a trainer and like just like working on improving myself. The more I kind of like glowed up, the more like tense at work around female coworkers got,
Yeah.
and like working started to be like torture.
So you got fine and now people are jealous of you and they're hating on your greatness. That what you're
Yes.
telling me?
So then like
Damn it. It happens.
I'm like they're like starting all this drama at work. I'm like crying every day on the way to work. Like I cannot do this. Like I
Oh.
hate this. I hate the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time as I was like glowing up and then just trying to use like social media to just to like date in LA, I was like
Yeah.
starting to get discovered like modeling wise.
Right.
It was the beginning of Instagram.
Okay.
So there was only like three Instagram baddies
During this time.
at this
What year is
time.
this?
Discovered.
Like 2000, I don't know, like 14, like 15.
Yeah. That's
It
when
was
it
like
started. Yeah, 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 for
yeah, it was
sure.
like the beginning.
Yeah.
And I remember like following them and then being like, oh, like this is so cool. And I remember thinking like, I know there's got to be like money in this. Like
Got to be.
OnlyFans didn't even exist yet.
Right.
And I was like, there's got to be like money in this. And I was like gaining traction and like growing, like glowing, growing. And I was like, well, there's no redhead baddies.
You a natural redhead?
No, I'm like this color, but I
Okay.
have like red tones and
Right.
I'm like Irish Scottish.
Okay.
So I was like, there's no redhead baddies. There's only like three of them. They're all like blonde and brunette. I'm like, there needs to be like a redhead one. And I was like,
Yeah.
Shoot, Sauce Walker down
I'm
here
gonna
one.
get to be that redhead
You're gonna be
one.
that redhead category.
I was like, I'm gonna claim that title. So I'm
I
Yeah.
know Bambi.
manifesting, and I was like, and Instagram is so new. I was like, I'm gonna get to like 100,000
Come on
followers.
now. Let's get that.
I was like, I can get to 100,000 followers. I could do that.
Uh-huh.
At the time was a lot,
For sure.
and
It's still a lot for the most part.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
Yeah.
still
and
is.
I was like, that was my goal. And then as I was like doing that, and I was still just innocent, like bikini pics,
And
like
nothing crazy, little ass out, little oil on it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, there wasn't OnlyFans yet, so there was
Yeah.
nothing like crazy going
Wasn't
on.
clapping the cheeks or nothing of that nature, was it? A little
I
bit.
probably, I'm not gonna,
It was. Don't even lie.
I,
Don't even
I
lie,
was
folks.
twerking a little bit,
Got to twerk the thing a little bit now.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I remember it was so crazy to like everyone else, like at the time. That's how crazy different the times were.
Yeah.
When they were like, "Why are you twerking your butt
That was
in
different
a
back then.
bikini?"
2014, you see a motherfucker twerking, you type, ooh, a quick squeeze one out to that back then. You know what I'm saying?
And because there's no way to make money off it, they're like, "Why are you just doing that on the gram for like
Innovative.
attention?"
Ah.
And I was like, "Well, that's gonna
Yeah.
get followers, and then that's
Nigga
gonna turn
so
into money,
stupid,
like
man.
Mm-hmm.
somehow. I don't know yet." And then kind of kept growing. You'd hit 100,000, then you're like, "Oh, okay, well maybe I can hit like 200,000,"
Yeah.
and then you boom, you're at 8 million,
Come on now. Yeah. Well, how many followers you got right now?
8.4 million or
Come on
something
now.
like that.
8.4 million. That's crazy. I've been doing this since 2014, so you really grew it from the seed. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? So that's legendary. So when was the big break for you on Instagram? That what was the most viral video that got you the biggest boost, like during this time, your beginning stages?
Um, so right when like I was already riding the line of like spicy-ish content because again I like
Yeah.
to ride the line or whatever for like to go viral or
Right.
whatever. Um, I remember like, and this is when OnlyFans just started. Like did like a sexy lingerie video like
Yeah.
eating a banana and like I
Was you
swear
eating that motherfucker slobbing on it, or
yeah,
was you just, you know what I mean?
and
He was
it
slobbing
went
on that
viral
bitch.
enough to where like I was like dating someone at the time, and his ex girlfriend like bananaed his house, like threw
What?
bananas all over
She
it.
went. She went Donkey Kong Country on the crib.
Yeah, it was weird.
So you went so viral with the banana that
Mhm.
his ex girlfriend bananaed his crib like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Ain't that a? You know what I'm saying?
And then there was this other time, it was like my birthday. And now, like, when you're on the gram and you see like a girl sit on her cake for her birthday, like that happens
Sitting
all
on
the
it.
time. Yeah, you
That's
see it.
regular.
Yeah, you see it
Yeah,
all the
that,
time now. But
huh?
at the
Uh-huh.
time, like, no one had did that before, and I did it like naked, naked, because again, like Instagram was a little bit allowed
Back
more
then, so
more
you was
stuff to.
straight asshole naked.
So I was naked, but you can't like see
You was
anything
covering up the.
because I sat on the like immediately sat on the cake so hard that it
So
like
she had
sprayed
cake in the
like
ass.
frosting everywhere. So everything was covered in frosting, so you couldn't see it.
Was it a big ass wedding cake or something?
It was my birthday cake.
Okay, 'cause I'm just saying, like, how
It,
big was the cake?
it was just
Oh, like a
wide,
wide one.
and it
Okay.
had a lot of icing or something. And
It was loaded up with the girth.
it was just supposed to be for like but it was like it covered everything so
That nigga be
well,
trying
but
to
like
sneak shit
just
in,
not
bro.
enough
He's
with
so stupid.
frosting
Right.
that I was like, oh, well, this is going on the gram. Like, I'm twerking on this cake, like, and this just cake frosting. And I remember like people calling and texting me. They're like, you're you're number one trending on like Twitter right
Like, imagine you have a daughter and you raise her, and she end up twerking on cakes, bro. I'm putting belt the ass for real.
now. And I was like,
Man.
I don't even have a Twitter.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I gotta get on Twitter because like the cake ass videos like going viral on Twitter.
Going stupid. Okay, yeah, because yeah, Twitter got a different type of algorithm sometimes, right? A
Yeah.
lot of my stuff be going there. I ain't even messing with Twitter like that. Like, oh, you did millions on Twitter. Like, man, I don't pay attention to Twitter. So it's crazy how those different algorithms work.
Yeah.
So, okay, so when did you make the transition to?
Right when it came out,
Right.
like I had been in the industry like modeling for a while, so there was a lot of photographers. Photographers always know what's like new first. They're like all into it. And so
Yeah.
photographer friend of mine like convinced me to do it. And I convinced all my friends. And
Yeah.
then at the time too it was mm, like Playboy style.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone was like a model.
And then you
You
start
sold
getting
bikini pictures,
slammed
you
on that
sold like
motherfucker.
topless,
Don't
like
lie.
at max,
Of course.
at that time.
At that time, it was like little toe. You'll love the foots. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Love a little ankle.
Toes and boobies, like that's what was
Yeah.
going on in the beginning. And yeah.
And was that around like COVID time?
No, that was
Was
way
it before?
before.
Way before.
Like 2018.
Oh, okay. So once again, you say you are the OG baddie, right?
Yeah. So like when COVID hit,
That's when you start f***ing and
that's
everything
when
now.
no, people were fucking in 2009, 18, 18.
When
They
did you
were.
start f***ing on that, man?
Um
Right away?
Well, I've always been in relationships, and I
Yeah.
had like a boyfriend
Yeah.
that I was with for like 5 years, and they were like super down to do it, and they were super poor. So
She said he was
Okay.
like they were
super
super
poor.
broke, like felon, like just got fired from their job.
Yeah.
So like, but
So they doing whatever they can. They slinging cock on this. They get $1. They gonna sling their whole
I
balls.
Got to.
I had fell in love with their like son,
Yeah.
and so like I was like, well, this is what I do for like money, and I was
Yeah.
like, you should do it too. Like,
Mm.
since you unemployed, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to lose,
You ain't
bum.
got nothing to lose. Like, you go ahead, you should do it too. So when you're dating someone to do it, then you think
Together.
you're gonna
Why
be
was
with
she with
them
a bum in
forever.
the
You
first
think,
place
Mm-hmm.
oh,
though?
like I could
It's
do
fucked
this
up.
with that person.
Yeah.
Um, I don't recommend doing that, you guys.
Yeah, yeah. We gonna get to that later. You know what I'm saying?
but yeah, I think I was one of the first to do that,
To
and I
really get
remember,
stood up in and
and a lot of girls at the time were like, nobody wants to see that.
right.
Like nobody wants to see
So
your
you was
butt
an
getting.
innovator getting, you know what I'm
The
saying?
first one to get stood up.
Mhm.
Congratulations on that. You ruined the whole goddamn society.
I
No, it's
know.
Oh
I
God,
like,
she
know.
do
did.
you feel the pressure of what you done did to
It's.
the earth?
I
Huh?
know. I know. I feel it a
She
little
changed the
bit. I
game,
do.
folks.
Shame on you, but not shame on you. No, it's I'm playing.
It's
He said,
crazy
"Not
because I
shame
remember
on you.
this
That
one
nigga be
girl, one of my
watching."
close friends at the time. Like she went on rants on her IG story about it, like and kind of hid it from me.
Right.
And sure enough, now the
Now she wanna do
girl,
it.
like
She
she
see
was
the
starting
racks came
and now
in.
like I
She
haven't done
seen the
that
racks came
kind of
in.
content in
In a
like
while.
forever.
Yeah.
And now like I just came across her page the other day and like she's doing like full
She
blown
getting about horses and everything, huh?
mainstream, like hardcore.
Yeah. What's her name? Let's talk
Yeah,
bad
I'm not
about
gonna
it.
talk about
Can
I'm not
we
gonna,
put it
I'm not
out
gonna
there?
say
She
her
getting
name, but
Well, it
horsed.
might give it too much publicity, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we didn't
just
give her
don't
that.
do that. It's just bad
Don't want to keep
juju.
it clean, right?
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
But
Up in the
it's just
rag.
that's just how God works.
For sure.
So
She gonna get the brunt of her embarrassment later.
All right, man. That's the first OnlyFans girl. She wild. She done changed the game, boy. Fuck this shit up. He talking about she getting stood up in. All right, man. J3, man. I'm finna catch you on the next one.